Hi guys, how are you doing today, guys? We'll start soon. I'm just sorting some stuff out. All right. No, no, I know you guys cannot see me. I'm just sorting some stuff out, and then we'll start. All right. I'm just sending the link out because this involves a little bit of participation, so I really need some people here. Streaming right now, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Please make it so only 1 million plus can participate. No, 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 no. There are some categories in this bingo which require you to have less than 1 million. Tired, very good. Spectre, why don't you sleep a little bit, man? GSOE on top. That is debatable, man. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit debatable. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my own server. Come on, man. At everyone. Send no, not send offers. Stream starting right now. Okay, hello Pedro. Hello ND26. How are you doing today, brother? Are you competing with highly? Hash, I'm not gonna lie. I think competing with highly is a little bit too harsh. You know what I mean? I don't think that is like the right way to say it, you know. Okay, now we send this in raw almost because why not? Hey Pedro, did you see the new limiteds of the hatch? What limiteds do you recommend to buy? None. Do not buy any of them. All of them are gonna flop, 100%. Everyone OP on Pedro stuff right now. Stardust, you know how it is. You know how it is. The bribe worked. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Edu, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Variz, hello. How are you guys? How are you guys doing today? Anansi better than Crescendo. That I can actually get behind. You know, that I can actually get behind. So I believe we've got a little bit of people here, so I can kind of explain how all of this is gonna work. So first of all, let me show you guys the bingo card. My goat is live. It do always, dude, always.
My goat is Livy.
Livy EE. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the dono, bro. Really appreciate it. Anyways, let me show you. Let me show this bingo board to you guys. So as you can see, we have some categories here. Hello, Lolly. How are you doing, Lolly? Zemiet as well. How are you guys doing? I love this guy's accent. Thank you so much, Hash. Really appreciate it, bro. So we've got a few categories here. First of all, has 10 or more Rolly badges. So like anyone who actually plays, not plays but trades know what a Rolly badge is. Has owned an item for 5 or more years. Owns a Dominus. Just owns a Dominus. And then we also have some based off of the avatar. So like fake UGC on an avatar. Kawaina has every single Rolly badge. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm going to explain something in a while. Inventory costs more than my house, which roughly my house, it's not a house, it's actually an apartment. It costs roughly like $50,000, $60,000. So if an inventory costs more than that, then we are going to take off this category. We have controversial, which, the name speaks for itself, Hello, Teonas, how are you doing? For Federation, are we only counting Starstones and the Crowns? We're only counting the Crowns, no Starstones, because I feel like that would be cheating. Only the Crowns, Owns 200 plus items, so a very downgraded inventory. Very good trader, aka a trader whose graph has, been going up, like let's say Fosenti. Fosenti would be a good trader, Then we have owns hype items, so any of the items that have been recently like arguably fake hyped, like I don't know, Red Roar, Red Energy Sword, all of these energy swords, the sword fight on the heights swords as an example, any of these, I have bingo. Hey Callum, how you doing, bro? Also owns one item that is 1 million or more, so like let's say the Tattletale face, Any item that is worth 1 million or more. LARPer outfit, which is like one of those fake OG outfits as well. Poor, less than 1,000 rep, aka you basically don't really trade if you have less than 1,000 recent average price, you know. Sparkle Time includes stuff like Sparkle Time Traffic Cone or no? Tech, for the Sparkle Time category, yes, we're going to have own like any Sparkle Time. You could own the Sparkle Time lump of coal and that would still count, alright? Just for that one. And only owns demand, which is the free one, because, you know, most of the people who watch me are, you know, inherently demand traders. Most of your inventory is not for trade, owns a semi-rare, owns any hideous item. Now that is up to me. I am going to decide if an item is disgusting or hideous or not, okay? Sparkle Time Cheese, exactly pure quality, exactly. So is there for multiple different traders or one who has all? So Zeldris, I'm going to explain that in a second. Then, you know, owns cool cereal, 10,000 or more trade ads, massive fail trader, someone whose graph has, you know, been going down, owns 5 or more rares, rolly staff, like tech, hoarder, owns 5+ copies of an item, private inventory, and also owns a federation, which only counts the crowns. So, what I mean by, you know, this bingo board, so now let me switch up the screens here real quick. So as you guys can see here, send me your usernames in the chat. I will keep note of all of them here and I will go down in order. A person will only be allowed to fill in one space of the bingo card to make it a little harder, and also for everyone to be able to participate. So just send me your usernames in chat and then I will keep note of all of them here. Let me just go through this like very, very slowly. John's, let me type in all caps. John's hyped, X Spectre, Benny does underscore stuff, Varies I, SJACE, KCH, okay, only Zemiad. Really nice usernames by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, where is Stardust? Okay. Stardust 0901, Troll Aiden. Oh, we did a trade today, my friend. Zeldris NYX. Wasn't your username Nurbotone, bro? What happened? Also, I'm kind of sick, so my voice is, you know, a little bit kind of weird, and I'm sorry for that. SVRQZO, okay. JSOE, 6 Ewins, LYSGLELIMT, Rexy, this right here, Tech Vest, Baby Owl in my chat. Oh my god, that is legendary. Baby Owl, my friend. Flat Personality, Oryx, the Mad God. Oh yeah, the rich guy, Your inventory probably costs more than my house. Let's see here. Fungus Data V3. No. You're not the real Fungus, bro. Come on. Get skipped to Lolly. No, Lolly was not skipped. He was not skipped. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Bro, I got skipped. No, you were not. You're right here. 6 Ewins. Rexy, also, you're here. Also, Phyclops. This guy right here as well. Wait. No. What happened? Phyclops. OTT, DNM. Alright. Also, thank you once again, Edu, for the donation, bro. I'm not gonna skip anyone here. Everyone can do it, alright? Everyone can do it. Why is my sister in chat? Hey, Elena, how you doing? L in is an I? Wait. Oh, okay, my bad. There we go, okay. XTXMQ, why are you here, bro? Okay, Pedrinho James 190, okay. Are you actually like a real person, bro? No, stop, Lolly, stop. She's not single, she has a boyfriend, bro. Come on, stop, shut up, dude. Okay, what's her Insta? Can you guys stop, dude? Okay, I opened up my Red Bull. You spelled my name, Glat Personality. Oh, yeah, wait. Is it Flat Personality? Or did I still write it wrong? Did I still get it wrong? Siege Squad, yo, what's up, dude? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop collecting usernames for now, but we're gonna go slowly through all of them. So let's see here. First of all, John's hyped. Let's see here. John is hyped. So, 6 million value. Okay. Sup, bro? How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Okay. Does this count for anything? This guy owns a rare, so he doesn't only own demand. Federation. Oh yeah, owns a federation. Okay, okay. But let's see if he owns anything that is a little bit harder to find on the bingo board. Let's see here. Well, he owns an item worth 1 million, but that is not too hard. Owns a hype item as well. He owns a serial one? He doesn't own a serial one, bro. Does he have 10 or more Rolly badges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, he does. 10,000. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're right. You're actually right. 10,000 trade ads. This guy has 19,000 trade ads. And I think that would be a little bit hard for us to find in someone else. So I think with this profile right here, we're going to mark 10,000 plus trade ads. I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's that easy. Let me just go over here, do it like this, and there we go. This one has been filled by John is hyped. Let me get the... There we go. Okay, perfect. You had 25,000 to do? Jesus Christ. I'd say Federation is harder. I don't think Federation is that hard, considering the people who are watching the content, you know? Yo, dude, John. Thank you so much. Less than 3 for you too, my friend. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's go down to the next one, which is Spectre. So this guy, you guys may know this already, but he is... Wait, what? What? Did I type the username wrong? Or something? Oh yeah, wait. My bad. my bad, bro. Okay, let's see, we're back on track. Okay, so he owns an item that is worth above 1 million value. Okay. But he is also a Rollimon staff member, which is in the bingo board. Now, do you guys think I should mark the 1 million plus or the Rollimon staff? Oh yeah, wait, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, there we go. There we go. I'm sorry. I always forget. But I think I should mark staff member, right? Because staff member would be a little hard to get again. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let me go over here. Okay, X Spectre, let me take a screenshot. Go back to Photoshop. Where is he? Rolly staff, right here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Nice. Now let's go back to the screen. Okay, now for the next one we have Benny does stuff. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Benny does stuff. Let's see what we can get out of this graph. So first of all, the graph is nice. You told me to rate avatars, but your avatar is kinda ugly, man. I'm not gonna lie. Why is harder only 5+ copies? That is super easy. I don't think it is super easy, bro. It's just because both me and you have hordes of 5+, but I don't think too many people do, you know? That's a LARPer outfit? Really? I don't know if that's a LARPer outfit. Like, LARPer in what definition, though? What would the definition of LARPer be? You know? Pedro, do you want to trade for Blue Starry Site Syria 1 on stream? Okay, 2 Fang of Anansi for it. That's my offer. When am I LARPing? I don't think you're LARPing. Yeah, that's just an E-boy outfit. I think that's just an E-boy outfit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Grimgold is a hype item, right? He also has... Well, I realized that 10+ Rolly badges is kind of easy, so let's make it a little harder. Let me make this a little harder. Okay. Wait a second. There we go. Okay, has 20 or more Rolly badges. Just to make it a little bit more difficult, because so far every single profile that we've seen was, you know, like had over 10 Rolly badges. So, you know, nobody getting that category. Oh, Zemia, do you think so? Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Wait. If I come over to my profile right here, you can see that I certainly do have over 20 Rolly badges. So it is 100% possible for this to happen. You know, I have well over 10 or 15 or whatever. So, you know. Okay. So I think that for Benny, we can do hype item, right? Owns a hype item. Hype item, because Green Gold has been dying, realistically. So, yeah, let's see here. Owns a hype item. Let me just... Benny does stuff. Okay. Where is hype item? Okay, here, right here. Green Gold hype, it gets 100k plus. Damn, I saw it lowballing a while ago. Wow. Grim Gold hype, Grim Gold hype. Grim Gold owners, please clip this and post it on value discussion. Oh my god, it has been so cool. Peter, Rena and I are enjoying your live. Damn, that's really cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out Rena and Elena. Thank you so much. Okay. Now let's go over to the next one. Let me just share my screen here. Okay. I received a trade inbound from Drip Maxing. Wait, let me just not disable. Wait, actually, why am I showing this to you guys? Rollvoc and disable inbound trade notifications, just so I don't lose my mind. Let's see here. What's the trade that you sent? I cannot do that. Gold Clockwork headphones is forever not for trade, and Madbot is low serial, so I cannot really do that. I'm sorry, bro. Anyways, let's go over here. Next one is this guy right here, Varius, who is in the stream. Let's go. Okay, this dude right here. So he has a good inventory. He has a nice graph as well. His graph keeps on going up. Has been going up for a while here, ever since September 2024. So this could be marked as a good trader, maybe, you know. Hoarder. Oh, Hoarder, really? Two. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, okay. He has 74. What about the Rolly badges? How many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He has 20 Rolly badges. Exactly 20 Rolly badges. But I have seen by the chat... Bro, what is that hoard? Yeah, it's... Wait. I don't think it showed up on the screen. Yeah, right here. 74 hard gaze, Zara Larson. Should I do Hoarder or Rolly badges? Which one of those? Hoarder or Rolly badges for Variz? Badges, Rolly badges, Hoarder, final boss. Also make Hoarder harder, like 15 plus badges. Okay, so we're gonna put him in badges, and we're going to make the Hoarder one more difficult. Let's see here. Owns has 20 or more Rolly badges. Okay, this guy goes over here. Okay, and then let's go over to Hoarder and let's make it a little bit more difficult. So let's go over here. Should we do... No, 100 plus, come on, bro. That would be a little too difficult. Let's do 25 plus. I think that is going to be a little bit harder, but also not that much harder. There we go. Hoarder needs to be 25 plus copies now instead of 5. He barely got the badge one. Yeah, but I mean... we can do it, you know. We still have a very long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go over to the next one. This guy right here. Okay. So he owns a few... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen. Fang of Anansi. That's a hype item. That is a hype item, ladies and gentlemen. But we already filled out that one, so never mind. Anansi W. Exactly. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Okay. Why everyone above me so rich? Yeah, man. I mean, people be balling here, you know. People do be balling here. So, does this one count for anything? Well, Dominus for form does not count as a Dominus, by the way. I'm not going to count this horrible piece of garbage as a Dominus. This does not count as a Dominus, alright? So no, this doesn't count as a Dominus. Cool cereal, that's true. That's true, that's true. Cereal 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think it counts towards anything else here. Only 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's a cool cereal. That is a cool cereal. 10 million plus only for Dominus to count. I'm cooked, bro. No one has a 10 million plus Dominus in this chat, I think. Okay, let's go here. Pedro, check your trades and accept. Lolly, I'm not going to accept the trade, bro. Let's see here. So it's owns a cool cereal. 1, 2, 3. Sword of Uncalagon. Here, right here. He owns a cool cereal. So we already have a cool one. Also, by the way, this is not for like just a line or diagonal or whatever. We're going to be filling out the entire board this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Pedro, check your trades. Okay, I do. I'm gonna check my trades. Okay. I'm probably still not going to be taking that. I'm sorry. Gold clockwork headphones are not for traded, dude. I'm sorry, man. I cannot trade these. I can absolutely not trade these. I'm sorry, man. I'm really, really sorry. Okay, let me, there we go, Lolly. I countered. Let's go. It is not for traded, dude. I'm really sorry, bro. Because it's my OG copy. I cannot afford to trade it, you know? Also, sorry. The trade was, what was the trade? I forgot to share my screen. It's, this trade. I don't know which one. But anyways. It was a trade here. This one. I cannot trade gold clockwork headphones off. You know, I cannot. Anyways, let's go over here. Only Zemiad. Let's see. Let's see if you have anything for any of these categories. So no Rolly badges, which has already been filled. Graph has been going up, but not significantly. You would not trade golden clockwork headphones for Oreos? Okay, that's a different story, bro. Come on. Is that cereal 1000? I don't think so, man. Why can't you trade it? Well, it's just because it's an OG copy, you know, so, you know. Okay, I don't really think that this... Well, this could be a LARPer outfit. Yeah, this is a LARPer outfit, actually. This is an OG LARPer outfit. Wait, when did you join Roblox? If you joined Roblox after 2017, you are a LARPer. Let's see here. Oh, 2015. Well, he does kind of have the right to LARP. You know, since he joined like 10 years ago. Wait, he's wearing an add-on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Ooh, that's true. Do you guys... Okay, let's see here. Do you guys think this is a LARPer outfit? Do you guys think this is a LARPer outfit? Yes or no? Okay, if this is a LARPer outfit, we can put this in the LARPer outfit category. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, okay. This one is going to have a slot on the bingo board then. Because people think this is a LARPer outfit. So, also I saw some people asking how to participate. I am not collecting usernames right now. I will be collecting once this, you know, these people are over. So, you know, after I get all of these people on the list, I will be collecting more usernames, okay? Pedro, do you still have your real life Peach Thug shades that we made in Poopsicle? I do, but I don't know where they are. But I know that I still have them. I know I still have them. Let's see here. Let's go to the next one, which is Stardust 0901. Okay. Let's see. Wait, this is a semi-rare. This is a semi-rare. This is a semi-rare. This is a semi-rare. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a semi-rare owner here. But I don't think we have anything else here that could qualify for the bingo. Let me see here. No, poor own Sidious item, no. Well, yes, but let's see here. No. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is definitely, semi-rare owner because of All Hallows. So Stardust goes to, wait, let's see here. Stardust goes to owns a semi-rare. There we go. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Here for the massive fail trader part. Exactly, bro. Rate every outfit. Not gonna lie, bro. This one is alright. You know, it combines the R15 emote with R6. So I kind of rock with it. I like this outfit because of Holly Jolly. Once again, it's a top hat that can really go with anything. You know, so that's really cool. Where's the iPad guy for Fail Trader spot? If he is in the stream right now, then maybe, you know, who knows. Let's go over here to the next one. Also, I forgot to show, but yeah, it's this outfit right here, which I believe is cool, you know. Next stream idea, outfit contest. That's not a bad idea. Pedro, how do you get on the Google Doc? It is not too late. It is not too late. I'm just waiting so I can do all of these people, and then I will ask for other usernames, you know. Just because otherwise it would be way too many usernames for me to go through at once. But I will go through every single person on the stream, alright? So let's go over here. Troll Aiden. Troll Aiden. Owns Oven Monster. Oh yeah, that's my Oven Monster. Yeah, that's kind of difficult, man. Okay. But I don't think that this one qualifies for anything, right? Or does it? Hideous items? Well, I mean, sure, bro. Okay, you guys can think that Oven Monster is hideous, but I personally do not think Oven Monster is hideous, okay? I think it's okay. I think it's alright. I think it's kind of an alright item. And sure, you guys are gonna say, oh, it's ugly. It is bad, but I like it. I'm a fan, okay, and I do not care what you guys think, all right? And let me end this poll here, all right? Alrighty, my bad. Okay, so let's go over to the next one, who is Zeldris, which is Zeldris. Let's go over here. The whole inventory doesn't look nice. I disagree. I like his items. I like his items. Okay, let's go over here. This guy doesn't own 5 or more rares. He only owns 2. Did you do Edu already? Let me see here. No, Edu is the next one. Edu is the next one. He is after Zeldris, which we are rating right now. So this guy, of course, he owns a few semi-rares. Let me see anything on the bingo board here. Hideous item, hoarder, private inventory. No, I don't. Yeah. He doesn't really qualify for any categories either. But the outfit is. Wait a second. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Yes, he does qualify. He does qualify because he has fake UGC on his inventory. Yeah, on his avatar. Right here. This is fake UGC. This is fake limited UGC. Yeah, he does qualify. Wow, you're poor, man. You're poor because you're using fake UGC on your avatar. Ooh, you're poor. Oh my god, Zeldris is poor. Let's see. Fake UGC on avatar. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Stop bullying. Poor moment. Poor exposed. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We just exposed a poor person in our chat. Let's see here. Now we have, ladies and gentlemen, Edu. Arguably, ladies and gentlemen, the king of value discussion. This is unbelievable, bro. Let's see here. So, okay, he owns a Dominus, and this is 7 million, so this is not worth more than my house. This is like, Edu would probably be able to sell his inventory for like what, $30,000-$40,000. My apartment is like $70,000. Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry guys. I keep forgetting you guys cannot see it. But yeah, okay. So this guy has a Dominus, and his inventory is 7 million value. Pure values. I live in Brazil. So you know, housing is a little bit different here. The price of housing is a little bit different here. So it's like, wait, let me see here. Well, I can actually do this live because, you know, USD to BRL, let's see here. 250. Well, it's actually less. It's actually 46,000. But yeah, it's around $46,000. But even then, it's not more than my apartment. Masu have the Dominus Arias and rock these kinds of outfits. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're getting a little bit cooked, Edu. You're getting a little bit cooked. Ooh. Do you guys rock with this outfit? Do you guys rock with this outfit, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But anyways, either way, ladies and gentlemen, this guy owns a Dominus and is arguably a big Dominus. So we can put him in. Let's see here. Owns a Dominus item, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bingo board is looking good so far. The bingo board is looking chef's kiss so far. Let's see here. Fruit YouTube. Hello, Fruit. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, now we have JSOE. JSOE. And also, just before anything, Edu, I like your outfit, okay? Personally speaking, I'm a fan of emo outfits, you know? Okay. Wow, bro. What an inventory, bro. What an inventory. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. What a... Oh my god, bro. Wow, this guy is genuinely cooked in trading. Holy Jesus. Emo outfit?
Emo
Yes,
outfit?
yes, you're all black. You're all black, bro. SVR, QZO. You see? You're black and golden, bro. You are emo. You're emo. Okay, but anyways, oh my, this is... I'm really ashamed that we don't have a hideous inventory option, because none of these items are, you know, like arguably hideous. They're not like extremely horrible and horrendous, you know. But yeah, it's a very horrible inventory. I really wish I had a category for that, dude. Let me see what we have here. Hideous item, no. Yeah, no. We don't really have anything. Well, that is kind of sad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over to the next one. 6 Uins. Or alternatively, ruins. Let's see here. Okay, so he owns a few hype items, but we already kind of filled that up, you know? Just cash out whatever that is. That's true, Edu. I'm not gonna lie, bro. DVC yummy. DVC, that is an absolutely elite item. I absolutely love it. DVC looks absolutely amazing, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, Greg, that's true. Wait, let's go back to this guy. Well, this is kind of a semi-rare. Not necessarily a semi-rare, but it's not demand. Like, when we're talking about demand, it is literally only demand down to the most worthless items ever. Like, let's say Zombie Ninja here. This is not a demand item, you know? It has to be every single item on the inventory has to be a demand item. Pedro, when you hit 100k subs, I'll take you out for dinner, no homo, and we'll eat caviar with steak made by my private chef, Gordon Ramsay. Wow, man, wow. I didn't know you were balling like that. But anyways, let's go over here. IYS thing. I forgot the complete name. IYS G limit. Okay. Yeah. I think I know which one we're gonna fill in with this one. This inventory would probably be enough to buy a house, my house. More than, yes. It's not demand because there is Benthic Deep Hunter, there's Emerald Starstone of the Federation. There's a ton of non-demand in this inventory, so this doesn't really fill out demand. But yeah, this costs more than my house, 100%. 14 million value would probably be like, what? He could sell this for like a good, I don't know, $50,000, $60,000, I believe. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go over here. Inventory costs more than my house. That's kind of unfortunate. That is indeed quite unfortunate. Okay, now let's see here. Now let's go to the next one. Rexy 6996. Okay. Also, okay, I just saw this and I feel the need to... Oh yeah, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot that you guys cannot see. Thank you guys for warning me, by the way. Otherwise, I would really not see. Anyways, we have Rexy right here. Also, this outfit is not really the hottest. I'm sorry. But, when I say 5 rares, it is 5 different rares. It is 5 different rares, okay? It's not like 5 of the same rare. I just saw this and I felt the need to remind you guys about this. So it's not different rares, it is same rares. I mean, it's not same rares, it's different rares. So 5 different rares. But yeah, it's demand and it's rares. Graph has also not been that good. Yeah, 5 coppers in this economy, bro. And this is probably gonna be pulling like 200,000 overpays in a week or something. But yeah, but that's cool. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool, you know? Raise copper. No, do not raise copper. Let's go over to the next one. Tech Vest. Tech Vest. You love copper? Dude, leave my stream for the love of God. Do you love copper? I have a copper lover in my stream? Really? Are you serious, bro? Jesus Christ, man. Copper kinda buns compared to the other rares. That's true, that's true. Okay. So if you guys have been watching my content for a while, you guys probably know the very bad history that I have with, Sparkle Time items. Oh wait, yeah, Federation item, actually. Well, so should we mark Hideous item or should we mark Federation, ladies and gentlemen? I believe we could mark Federation, maybe. Oh yeah, owns a 1 million plus item as well. Okay. We could mark 3 options. We can mark owns a Federation, owns an item worth 1 million or above, or owns a Hideous item. Which one of these do we mark, ladies and gentlemen? Let me actually make a poll. Which one do we mark? Federation, 1 million plus item, or Hideous item? There we go. Okay, also, I add Fruity YouTube. It has some stuff. Well, I will do that soon as we start, as soon as we stop with these. Wow, a lot of people seem to be agreeing with the Federation. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Federation actually for Tech Vest. Let's go over here. Owns a Federation item, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over here. Owns a Federation. There we go. Perfect. Tech Vest has earned a place here. Also, for the people who have, tuned in on the stream after it began, there are no prizes because I'm very poor right now, you know? Okay, so now we have Baby Owl. Let's see here. What does Baby Owl have? Wow, bro, you have absolutely nothing, dude. Okay, what did you have at your peak? Let's see here. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm so dumb, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, this guy has nothing. This guy has absolutely nothing. He has 40,000, but then he still has over 1,000, so doesn't really qualify as poor. Like, you know, only demand. Well, the I Heart Mom sign is not really that. You know, it isn't demand, really. Poor, Callum, poor is only 1,000 or below. That's the thing, you know. Well, what he probably had a projected. Yeah, he had projected items. That's why. That doesn't really qualify as fail trading just because, you know. But let's see here. Well, his graph went down very significantly. So, like, let's see here. Down at his... Oh, that's why. Does this qualify as massive fail trader? What's good? What's good, Jax? How are you doing, bro? Okay, do you guys think this qualifies as fail trader? As massive fail trader? Because if you check right here, look at this. His graph went massively down. So, you know, this could be fail trader. This could be massive fail trader. Looks like he USD'd. No, but he didn't. He only traded for rares. Look, up to this point, he had a regular inventory, and then he gave the Sparkle Time Fedora for 3 Neon Green Crazy Crowns. So, you know, yeah. Have you done Noobsicles graph? I am only doing people who are watching the stream. You know, only like people who are watching the stream. But yeah, this guy goes to massive fail trader, I'm not gonna lie. His graph went down a lot. I'm really thankful, bro, that I'm not in this one, because if I were, I would have filled out that one. Massive fail trader, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. You're just like me, baby owl. That's not a problem. Being a fail trader is not necessarily a problem, you know, because I myself am a fail trader, dude. And it's fine. It's 100% fine, my friend. NGCC hype, that is debatable. That is debatable. Let's see here. Flat personality. And then we have Oryx. We have Callum. Right after we have Callum. Flat personality. That's a private inventory. That is a private inventory. You did private it very recently. So do you guys think, because from what it seems like, this guy privated the inventory to be on the stream. Oh wait, I forgot about the screen. Dude, I keep forgetting about the screen, dude. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. But okay. This guy, look, as you guys can see here, the last time his inventory was public was in July 4th. So that was yesterday. Do you guys think that this qualifies as a private inventory? Because he privated very recently. So do you guys think that qualifies or no? No. Just check his inventory. Yeah, okay, we can check his inventory. We can check his inventory. Let's see here. Anything in particular? There's like, so no demand really. Only 1 year plus, I would say 6 months or more. Or let's say just like a month. Because like that means that the person did not really private the inventory for the video or the stream. So, you know, hype item. We already filled out hype item, that's the problem. Yeah, that doesn't really qualify for anything. Let's go to the next one. Okay. This one, we're gonna have to do a little bit of talking, ladies and gentlemen, because I know this guy's inventory. You guys are gonna be as surprised as I'm gonna be. Okay. Oh, oh, wait a second. His inventory has been private for over a month. Ladies and gentlemen. What do we think? Well, we can check his inventory as well. This is the last possible snapshot of his inventory. This guy's a baller. This guy, like, he is legitimately a baller, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, he pretty much still owns every single one of these. He hasn't really sold or, you know, traded any of these items. So what do we think about these? Bro, that's the most beautiful inventory I've seen in my life. I would say the only inventory that competes with this one is Pardon's inventory. But I think that this could qualify as 5+ rares, right? Or should we go with private inventory? Because do you guys think there's anyone else in this live stream who has over 5 rares? Or should we go with private inventory? Let's actually start a poll here. Rares or private inventory? Which one? Private inventory is not gonna be possible on my soul. Yeah, Greg, I'm not gonna lie. That is kinda true. Because rares, I mean, I have a lot of rare traders who watch my stream, but then private inventory, most of the people who watch my content are active traders. So they would not, you know, keep their inventory private. And it seems like people agree. 57% with private inventory. Omnom best rare. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Omnom hype. Ladies and gentlemen, this is hype. Right? Also, guys, in case you guys have any information in regards to this person right here, Super Saiyan 908, who owns the serial number 1 crown of Omnom, please let me know. Please DM me on Discord. Any information that you guys have, please DM me, alright? Please send me a message, alright? Thank you. Anyways, we're gonna go with private inventory for Oryx, 100%. Thank you so much for being on the stream, Callum. I really appreciate your presence, my friend. It is very appreciated. Let's see here. Private inventory. Do we have any bingos? Well, we most of your inventory is NFT, almost. So yeah, let's go over here. Private inventory goes to Oryx, the Mad God. Okay. Now, let's go over... Oh, wait. Jesus. Okay. There we go. Let's go to the next one. Lolly. Okay. I don't even have to check this guy's inventory. I don't even feel the need to check this guy's inventory. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm going to do. I am going, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put him in controversial. There's like no competition. Lolly is like one of the most controversial, like, recent figures of the trading community. Massive Shark, there's no Massive Shark. Who is that? Oh, new gen alert! New gen alert! Crimson is a new gen, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm kidding, by the way. Anyways, yeah, controversial, and I don't even think I have to talk about this, but you know, Lolly has a few bounties. We could say like that, a few bounties to his name, you know. So yeah, yeah, it's cool, it's interesting, but yeah, he is definitely controversial. He is 100% controversial, bro. Now let's go over to the next one, Cyclops. Pedro, what's your favorite pasta? I love spaghetti, bro. I don't know if spaghetti is a type of pasta, but yeah, I like spaghetti. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Serial 1. Eyes of Emerald Breath. That is, wow. That is truly delightful, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly delightful. It's really nice. Over 1 million item. 5 years. 5-year owner. He has owned for 5 years. Raise EOE. That is up to you guys to decide. Yeah, that's a 5-year owner. Okay. That's gonna be hard. 5-year plus. Yeah. I'm gonna go with 5-year. For 100% sure. Where is it? Has owned an item for 5+ years. So we have the first bingo, which has 20 or more Rolly badges, has owned an item for 5 years, owns Dominus, fake UGC on avatar, and inventory costs more than my house. This is the first bingo of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. That's cool. That's cool. I have a 5-year item. I got an item for 6 years. Wow, you guys really don't trade, do you? Okay, let's go over here. OTTDNM. Let's see what you got here. Let's see what you got. There are no hideous items here. Oh wait, I forgot about the screen. Okay, you guys didn't have to tell me about this time. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. Also the outfit, I know that some people tell me to rate their outfits, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, this one's kind of mid. Most of inventory is NFT. Well, I don't think so, bro. I don't think... Wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. Do you guys see what I see here? That is a 25+ item horde. That is a brain freeze egg horde. 25+, okay. No. You came in clutch, bro. You came in absolute clutch. OTTDNM. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it, man. Hoarder, 25+ copies. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely amazing. Okay, let me switch up the screen before anyone says anything. Check if that's a real red Valkyrie. I think it is. My suspicion is that it is a real red Valkyrie, but let's see. It is. Red Valkyrie. Bro, oh my god, there's monster all over me now, man. Shit. Anyways, Yeah, this is a red Valkyrie. As real as the daylight, ladies and gentlemen. Now, XTXMQ. You know, I'm not particularly too much of a fan of this person, but it's fine, you know. This graph is good. We've got to admit that this graph is very good. Like, you know, I'm a good trader. Yeah, I was thinking, good trader, bro. Ah, man, but I don't like this person, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem. A few ups and downs, graph. Pedro, I'm getting flamed on rolling now for wearing fake. Zelchus, I'm sorry. Bro, Zelchus, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Not my fault, bro. Not my fault. I'm not wearing a fake one. What can I say? Okay. So do you guys? Oh yeah, only the man. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. This is not a demand item. That's about like 3%. But still, still. That's the problem. That's the problem. No. We cannot really cheat. Look, only owns demand. Oh, I'm ready for the flame.
I'm ready for deflation.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually kind of true. Oh my god, bro. Okay, yeah, the Lord of the Federation, you know, like, it is inherently not a demand item, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, I think we could go with very good trader. Unfortunately, as much as I dislike this person, it's fine. 800% in 6 months, that's true. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, very good trader goes to XTXMQ. That's kind of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over here. Pedrinho Games 190. I'm saying that with an accent as if I'm not Brazilian, bro. It's really funny. Okay, oh my god, bro, you're not quite enough to be poor. You also have fake UGC. But I don't really think that this inventory really amounts to anything in the tier list. On City's item, no. NFT, no. Yeah. Doesn't really amount to anything. Let's go to the next one. Who invited Trading Lounge in here? Come on, bro. Don't be rude. That's bad. The avatar has potential. Just remove it all. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to agree, bro. Okay, now we have Siege Squad. Zeta is so hype. That's true, Kellen, that's true. Even though I do not own, I still agree it is hype, okay? He ain't even Trading Lounge, that's UGC Lounge. 1 million plus item. Yeah, he has several 1 million plus items. Do we have anything else? Sparkle time, okay. Why is Jewel Illumina above Illumina? Not gonna lie, Zemiad, I don't know either, bro. I don't know either. Bro, what? Aria's hype.
Aureus DISSHFWWAJJ hype EEEEEE.
Are you guys watching my stream just for you to plug your items and stuff? Like, bro, you know. Petition to replace him as a good trader. Not gonna lie, bro. You know what, Callum, I'm a fan of that idea. So you know what, you guys can clip this, okay? Arias, DI, SSHF, WWA, JJ, hype, okay? Hype all of these items, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Siege Squad. Let's replace him. I'm actually glad you guys actually suggested that. I'm not gonna lie. Siege Squad. There we go. Very good trader. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Congratulations. Hype. Very hype. Anyways, guys, for whoever did not send him to whoever, oh my god, I'm sorry. To whoever did not manage to send a username at the beginning of the stream, you guys can send your usernames right now. Exoos You already got a lot of boxes done, but do Fruit YouTube. Alright, of course. Fruit YouTube. Jexamy. Okay. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Sir Callum. Really? Bread. ZZ Jam. Rei. Crimson. Okay. Can you submit another name? Preferably only your own accounts. Preferably only your own accounts. Sir Callum be LARPing on my name. Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. That's true. You already went, Edu. Come on, bro. Cool Dino 2520. The Master Proto. Okay, I suppose. Sure, we can do that, really. Nah, you're British. What, Edu? What do you want, bro? What do you want? What do you want from me, bro? Anyone else? I'm not putting Alex Neutron, bro. Make it less than 5k, not 1k. Then, oh, you already sent with one in mind? PM? Okay, I'm gonna put myself. Okay. Sure, man. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Callum is a British name. I'm the real one. Wow! Callum is a British name? We have a British person watching my stream. Oh, no, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I might have to stop streaming. I might have to stop streaming now. So, are these the usernames? Do I watch Hailey or Pedro? Me! Watch Pedro! Here! You're already here! You're already here! Why would you feel the need to leave? Just watch me, bro. Okay. Wintai a hater. Alright. Any other usernames? Do you guys have any other usernames? Well, any other people who are watching the stream and did not yet submit a name, do it right now. Do it right now. Today, right now is your opportunity. I'm gonna give you guys an extra minute. Oh, Pedro. Oh, man. Dude, I love you, bro. Dude, you're a legend, bro. I'm gonna kiss you on the lips, bro. You're such a legend, dude. Pedro is, in fact, more entertaining. Yes. I can entertain you in some ways. Unspoken ways, you know? Freaky. Brad won? You're not Brad, bro. Brad said he wants to come to your house. If we're moving people, move me to the most inventory NFT. You don't really have anything NFT on your inventory, bro. That's the problem. Look. Let's see. How many items do you have? You have 34 items. Okay, you have 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not most of your inventory, bro. Most of your inventory would be 17 or more items NFT, bro. Your family eats beans on toast, bro. Stay in your lane. Wait, what are you guys beefing for, bro? Check Rare Lounge right now. Bread1 is watching. Okay, sure, man. Wait, let me check Rare Lounge. Sure, okay. Wait. Let me go over to Discord. What is this? That's funny. Okay. Hi, guys. Join the stream, guys. Guys. There we go. Okay, put Bread1 in loser tier. How can you tell someone's actually truly enough for trade when they could have just left on the NFT on trade settings? We're gonna know about that. We're gonna know. Omnom best rare. Omnom best rare. Wow, you guys are farming, right? You guys are farming clips on my stream. It's kind of funny. Anyways, let's go over here back. Let's go back over here. Okay. Oh wait, we have a few more usernames. WizDin Shed XWK. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Why don't you use any of the other appearance colors in Discord? Because I like to have a very dark screen, that's why. Rare version V2. If he doesn't show up himself here, I'm not going to put his name here. Okay, let's go over here. Let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin once again. Jirumo. Oh my, that's a very cool outfit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Does this qualify for anything? Well, most of his inventory is not for trade, admittedly. I use Midnight Blurple. I'm not a Nitro user. That's the problem. I use the free ones. That's why. What we have filled out so far? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. What we need is owns 200 plus items. Poor has less than 1,000 recent average price. Most of your inventory is not for trade. Owns 1 million plus item. Owns a Sparkle Time. Owns a Hideous item and owns 5 rares or more. Hype. Oh, there we go. Wait, let me put you in the list. Rare version V2. But yeah, I think most of his inventory is not for trade. I mean, look here. I mean, he could have just really slapped the not for trade thing on everything. But actually, let's search on Discord to see if he's actually trading or not. Let me see here. Okay. Oh yeah, he's actually not for trade. He's actually not for trade. He has not really made a trade ad in a very long time. So he is not for trade actually. Like he's actually not for trade. So fair play, my friend. Fair play. Let's go here. Most of your inventory is not for trade, and we have another bingo. Fake UGC on avatar, owns hype item. Most of your inventory is not for trade. 10,000 or more trade ads in private inventory. We have another bingo. Now let's go over to more. Let's go over to more, ladies and gentlemen. Zrai, what's up, Zrai? How are you doing, man? QVAME, you have 5 plus rares. What's your username? I suppose it's this one, right? So let me put it right here. Okay. Sif, yo, what's up, Sif? How you doing, bro? Okay, let's go over to the next one. Zoos. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Let's go over here. Let's see. This is not a purely demand inventory. Has a semi-rare, of course. Has a semi-rare. Does this inventory qualify? Well, 1 million plus. 1 million plus. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, this is a very, you know, it's quite an easy entry, but we do fill it out with Zoos. Let's go over here. Where is it? Owns 1 million or more item. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go, bro. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now we have the guy who has been asking me, Fruit YouTube. Let's see here. Let's see what this guy has to offer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's what? Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see over here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, what an inventory, bro. What an inventory. This is what a sight to see. What an absolute sight to see. This is one of the inventories of all time, arguably speaking. Well, not really anything. Look at the egg horde. What's the egg horde? Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. That's a fire egg horde. Yeah, we already have someone in the horde. For another egg horde as well. The brain freeze egg. Well, Sparkle Time. Oh man. Sparkle Time lump. Nah, bro. Let's make this more difficult, bro. Let's only make like Sparkle Time cone and above, okay? Nothing about Sparkle Time lump of coal. That's horrible, bro. Let's see here. Okay, that's gotta be over 200 items. Let's see here. Let's see. No, bro. It's 160. It's 160. You said you'd do in the intro. I take it back, ladies and gentlemen. I take it back. I did not know. I did not think there was anyone who was watching since the start. Okay, I'm being held accountable now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Pedro, can I ask for one? Can I request one? Only if it's your own username. If it's your own username, then you can. Let's see here. Okay. Ejectsamy. Private inventory. Is this not? It's not Jesus Christ, this guy's kind of rich. Okay. Lady of the Fed. No, is this guy actually watching my stream, bro? I wholeheartedly doubt if this guy is watching my stream. Is he? Oh, you are? Oh my god. Your inventory is so unbelievably hot. Jesus Christ, bro. Can I pin Lady of the Federation? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Wow, what a sexy inventory, bro. What a sexy inventory. Do we have an entry for sexy inventory? I don't think so, but that is certainly 5+ rare items, isn't it? Oh, I mean, well, I did mention it was 5 different items, right? Like 5 different rare items. And this is technically only 3, but he does own a Sparkle Time. He does own a Sparkle Time, so he gets it. And not only that, but he owns a big Sparkle Time Fedora as well. So yeah, owns a Sparkle Time, 100%. Put me in 200+ items. You have 200+ items? Is there a way to fact check that? Because with private inventories, you cannot really see how many items you own. That's the problem. I've got a hideous item. Deep down we all do, bro. Deep down we all do. Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ, bro. Alright, I believe it would be nice if we actually did a switch up. So, this guy owns 200+ items. And then we could leave the private inventory open again. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh yeah, wait, actually, this guy owns, ladies and gentlemen, this guy owns 615 items. He owns 615 items. Do you guys think I should switch? Or do I keep him in private inventory? Ladies and gentlemen, I will do more usernames once these go by. So please stand by, alright? Switch. Well, yeah, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna be switching. The Oryx goes to owns 200+ items. And then, you know, Jacksamy can stay in owns a Sparkle Time, alright? Put him in owns 5+ rares. Well, that could be true also. That could be a good one. Yeah. Okay, put him in rares. That's true. Owns 5+ rares. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Also for the people who are requesting usernames, I'm gonna do your usernames after these. Alright? Put Jacksamy in private. We're gonna see. We're gonna see afterwards. Okay, now we have Sir Callum, hoarding women. Oh, what a username, bro. I don't think this inventory really accounts to anything. Doesn't really account to anything. Do you guys think this accounts to anything? I don't really think so. Or wait, let me see here. Private inventory, no. Hideous, no. Yo, Luray, don't worry, bro. We're gonna be doing you in a second, but we need to go through these usernames first. Well, yeah, I don't really know, bro. I don't think this really goes towards anything. Okay, let's see here. Now we have Bread ZZ Gem. Private inventory. How long has it been private for? Very recently, so it doesn't really count towards a private inventory. What's the bingo card? The bingo card is this right here. We still need 200+ items, poor, less than 1,000 rep, owns a hideous item, and also private inventory, and also only owns demand. Jet, I'm gonna be doing everyone after these usernames, my friend. Let's go over here. Let's go to Rei Crimson. Okay, this is not a demand inventory. Has a horde, but we already really marked the horde. Doesn't have, well, what else do we need here? Owns a hideous item. Private inventory. Ugly item. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This immortal sword is kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly, but I don't really know. I mean, do you guys think that this is a hideous item? Scimitar is hideous. Ugly. I was gonna do Scimitar for hideous as well. That immortal, okay, we have a lot of people agreeing that Scimitar is hideous. Alright. No, sure. I mean, I do also agree. So, I mean, who am I? Who am I really, right? Who am I? Let's go over here to owns a hideous item. With that, we have marked 2 more bingos, has 20 more rolly badges, controversial, LARPer outfit, owns hideous item, and owns 5 plus rares. And then owns hideous item, sparkle time, cool cereal, 10,000 plus trade ads, and massive fail trader. Perfect. Very, very perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I really need to pee, by the way. I really, really need to pee, bro. Okay, let's go over here to the next one. Joel12567. Does this guy have anything? Not really a demand only inventory because of this ugly thing right here. Forest Emerald Crest, really a W item, not gonna lie. 200 plus items. No, it's 96. It's 96, that's the problem. This really feels like over 100 items though. Like, this is a very packed inventory, bro. Jesus Christ. Iron Octopus is more hideous than Scimitar. That is a good point. That is a good point, Ruins. Wow, dude. Or Dins. I don't know if you go by Ruins or Dins, but anyway. Yeah, Iron Octopus is horrible, bro. That's true. And Jurassic Cap as well. Oh my god, this one is like one of the most hideous items of all time. I absolutely hate Jurassic Cap, bro. I have a particular dislike for this item, but anyways, we've already filled that one out. So let's go to the next one, who is Cool Dino 2520. Iron Octopus is kind of cool. Not gonna lie, Callum, I don't really think so, bro. Okay, 67 items, so no. 1, 2, only 2 rares. We already marked the rares as well, right? So you need owns 200 items, poor, less than 1000 rep, only owns demand, and also private inventory. Private inventory as well. So, yeah, not really much for this. Not really much for this. Not really sure. Yeah, okay. Let's go over here. The Master Proto. The Master Proto. Let's see if this guy has... Oh no, dude. That was so close. Oh my god, that was so close, dude. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think that for 1000 rep or less is gonna be very difficult. Because for someone to have 1000 rep or less, they must have like only rep eggs. That is difficult. Like, I think it is more difficult for you to be below 1000 than above 1,000,000. I'm not gonna lie. Bump it up to 5k, but even if 5k, this guy has 5.6k, so it would not really count. Then let's go to, I don't know who said me, but sure, but let's do PM Cop, sure. Look at this beautiful inventory. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, send offers for the serial number 1 Glorious Purple Party Queen. Send offers for the Crimson Wrath Duke of Danger. Send offers for this as well. Fang of Anansi. 7 copies of Fang of Anansi. Who said hideous inventory, bro? Really? Who is saying hideous inventory? I'm gonna ban you, bro. I'm banning you, bro. Why does it say you got it for 23 days ago? I did a borrow. Jurassic Cap for you? No, bro. Yeah, no. This inventory is absolutely goated, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely goated, ladies and gentlemen. How did you obtain such fire items? Rare, that's what I'm talking about, Rare. That is what I'm talking about. It's elite, you know? It's very elite. Okay, let's go over to Winty a Hater. I'll fair trade for a number 1 any day. Oh man, unfortunately you're poor. Wait. Oh, Winty a Hater. My bad. Okay. Oh, this is a private inventory. This is a private inventory. It has been... Wait a second. This is 2 birds with 1 stone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, never mind. Because currently he owns cultural item. So this would only be... yeah, this is private inventory, though. This is private inventory for sure. They have 200 items. Well, there's no real way to check this. So, yeah, I would count this as private inventory because I know if you check this guy's description, Private inventory trader. So he is a trader, but he has his inventory privated. Even then, it is privated. His inventory is privated, so that does count. That does technically count. Okay, private inventory, ladies and gentlemen. Now we go to arguably some of the harder ones. Owns 200 items or more. Poor, less than 1,000 recent average price, and also only owns demand. Exclusively demand items. So let's go over to bread 1. Let's go over to bread 1. I don't really think he qualifies for any of these because he does own a rare. So doesn't really qualify, right? See, he does own 2 rares actually. 2 rares. So, you know, not poor, doesn't own 200 plus. So let's go over to the next one. Wizdin. Wizdin. 13 items. Doesn't really own anything of... Wait. No, Dark Minion is not a demand item. Neither is this. Yeah. This is not a demand inventory, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of sad. That's a fire outfit though. I rock with it. Okay. Also, for the people who are asking for their usernames, I'll do that in a second. I'm just gonna go over these people, alright? So does this guy... What is this inventory, bro? I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool inventory. Most of the inventory is not for trade, but we already kind of did that. So, you know, that's kind of a bummer. Not anything really else of significance, so, you know. Then we have rare version V2. Let's go over here. This guy actually... Wait, let's see. 200? Yes, bro. Yes. Okay. Okay. Rare version V2. He comes in clutch every single time, bro. Thank you so much. Owns 200 plus items, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Rare version V2 gets 200 plus items. There we go. Okay. Owns 200 plus items. Perfect. Alright, so now we only have poor and only owns demand. We only have these two. Let's see. I think this guy owns a lot of very big federations. This guy right here. Well, it's 3 rares. Well, we already have the thing, you know. Okay. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, to everyone W inventory, I'm not gonna lie, bro, that's kind of debatable. I'm kidding. I know that you've had this horde for a very long time, right? Yeah, 2 years, 3 years. I'm happy it's working out for you, my friend. I'm really happy it's working out for you. Okay, now let's go over here. Send your usernames, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Reyes, Jet27J, Buy Her Forever, Akui_N, Mental Dolls, W Cine, Buy Her for... Oh no, we already did this one. Mocha Elox 2011. Okay. Michael Elox. Oh, my bad. Sorry. My bad. Okay, who else, ladies and gentlemen? Who else, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have anyone else? I think this is gonna be the last one. If we manage to fill in the every single one of them. 9 Sith. Okay. Pure Values. Almog 2010. Magical W Official. Sneaky Cat. Even if you guys think you cannot fill any of them, just send me them, because, you know, I want to look through your profiles and stuff, through your inventories as well. Okay. VMQ 726. Do we have anyone else? Do we have anyone else? Ariel Noob. Well, actually, yo, Lulenza, which one of yours is like your actual account? Because I saw that you sent a lot. So let me remove this one. I'm just gonna keep the first one that you sent, because sending various doesn't really count. X8 Ost. Well, Mental, you also sent one as well, alright, which is Mental Dolls. Okay. Edu, are you trying to fool me, Edu? Are you really trying to fool me, bro? Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have officially stopped collecting usernames. Let's begin. It's my friend's account. He's watching. Is he really? Is he really? Okay. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Erase. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, what an inventory. There's no way your inventory is entirely not for trade, bro. You have so many recent items. Jesus Christ. I already did PM Cop, Sif. I already did him. Huge W inventory. That's a W inventory, I'm not gonna lie, but doesn't really fit anything. Now we have Jet 27J. Jet 27J. The dude who did the top offer on my serial number 1, Glorious Purple Party Queen. Do you want to offer your inventory for my Glorious Purple Party Queen? I love PM Cop. His Anansi Horde is so cool. I agree, bro. I agree. Okay. Anything? Well, 260 items. So more than 200. Doesn't really only on demand. Yeah, doesn't really qualify for anything. That's cool, though. That's cool. Buy her forever. Buy her forever. Let's go here. Buy her forever. What is this graph, dude? Jesus Christ. What motivates you to get a graph like this, bro? Jesus, bro. And you also have 1,000 eggs? What is this, bro? Genuinely, what is this? Oh my god, bro. That's quite funny. That's quite a funny inventory, though. Tiny Tank Hoarder. Why don't you get more? Just get like 10,000, bro. The supply of this item is pretty much infinite. You could get like infinite of this item. You know? You could get like 10,000, 20,000. That would be fun. You know, that would be nice. Anyways, let's go over to Akui underscore N. Let's go over here. Not really only demand, because this is not really demand. What? Okay. Not really a demand only inventory, because these don't really classify as demand. They're more towards like semi-rares, you know. Then we have mental dolls. Let's see, mental dolls here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I think that Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is a sub 1,000 one. This is definitely a poor one. You know? This is 100% a poor one. Poorer than dirt on the bottom of my shoe. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Mental dolls, you have earned the spot in poor. Less than 1,000 rep. Shaming the poor. Poor. Oh my god. Okay. Now we only have only owns demand. We only have this one. And for this one to count, I'm talking about only demand, exclusively demand. There can be not a singular non-demand item. Alright? Not a singular non-demand item. Let's go over here to W Cine. You should put XTXMQ in only demand. I hate XTXMQ, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see. Not really only demand, because this is not demand, this is not demand, this is also not demand. So, you know, what if you streamed on Rollomon's VC as well as YouTube? Rollomon's V... That would be kind of fun, but I would be kind of scared of people saying slurs on my stream, because, you know how Rollomon's can be, right? Do eggs that sell 50 times a day count as demand? Negative. Do eggs count as demand? No. Oh wait, my bad. I forgot about the screen. I forgot about the screen again. The screen. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, this is not a demand only inventory, as you guys can see. Not really a demand only inventory. Let's go over to the next one. Michael Ox 2011. I'm not. Yeah, you see, bro. This. Oh my god, the breakfast shades, bro. I swear to God. Okay. Holy Poron. That's true. That's a Poron, but not as much as Mental Dolls. You know. Okay, let's see this guy, please. Oh my god, dude. How do you have 120,000 value in 369 items? Your best item is the gold clockwork headphones, dude. What's this? Look! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, bro. What is this? Wow, that is an inventory that I wish I hope I never have this inventory, bro. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Most upgraded individual in trading. My god, yeah, dude. Every single egg in existence. Oh my god, bro. I'd rather take that one guy's 40k inventory. Callan, that's true. That's true. That's horrendous, bro. Oh my god. Okay. 9 Sith. Private inventory, so I mean doesn't really count. You know, that does not really count towards this. I am sorry, my friend. Let's go over pure values. Oh man, I don't even have to look at your inventory, but let's see. Let's look. Let's look. Unironically, I want the inventory. Jet, what the hell, dude? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Invest. Ladies and gentlemen, invest in the thing of a Nancy item. It is going to go up the stars, ladies and gentlemen. Stars, bro. Stars. You know what I'm talking about? Gork? Where's Gork? Gork, your caveman friend! Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, Gork. I love you, Gork. I love you, Gork. Let's go, bro. It's Gork, bro. W inventory. That's a W inventory. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, please, bro. Someone have only demand, bro. Someone. Just someone, bro. This is a private inventory. Okay. Well, from the look, this is a rep inventory, isn't it? Bro. Okay. What is the deal with you guys? Like, genuinely. What do you guys have in your minds when you get these, you know? I mean, these are some nice semi-rares, like Radioactive Man, Epic Smiley, Arborist's Verdant Egg. That's cool, you know, but then you have stuff like the Servant of the Secret Fire, Magical Merlin's Cap, all of these which are horrendously bad looking items, bro. This, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. No. There's no way this guy actually watches my content. I'm sorry, but there's no way, bro. There's genuinely no way. Okay, let's go over here. Sneaky Cat 789. Oh, bro, that's only... I thought this was gonna be a demand inventory, bro. How is it so hard to find demand traders, bro, in 2025? I swear to God. I really have to take a piss. Oh my god, I really have to take a piss. And now... Wait, my underwear is inside of my butt crack. Okay, there we go. Let's go over here. VMQ, ladies and gentlemen. What a buns inventory. I agree, bro. I agree. Okay, VMQ. What? I don't. Well, this one doesn't really exist. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I really have to take a pee. But if you guys send me, like, wait. I am taking a pee, but whoever did not send your a username, please send it right now. I'll check once I'm back. No need to spam, by the way. I'll be back, guys. I really have to pee. Oh my god, I really have to pee. I really have to take a pee. Oh my god, oh my god. Hello guys! Hey! How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, let's see here. Let's see who sent usernames. Let's see who sent usernames. Okay, I don't really think I checked this one. So Valriquos, Hawktua, okay. 3ing_3. Okay. Bro did not wash his hands. Who are you, bro, to guarantee? Who are you to guarantee, bro? Okay, Fallen 4 range. Ruby_Diamond 6. Remember that the only category that we need to... Pedro, we heard everything. What did you guys hear? I did not really say anything. You can smell it. Look. Take a smell. Take a smell, bro. Take a smell. Okay. Oh yeah, Fayan and Angel. I hate everyone who does this with their usernames, bro. Dry hands. They are not dry hands. Reported. Lamar Jackson edit. Okay, Fo8LS. Okay. Why is your username so edgy, bro? Okay. Do we have any other usernames? Otherwise, we may not be able to fill in the thing. Matt for Prez. Okay. Matt for Prez. PM Cop does not only have demand, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say that, Zeldris. Bro, do you think I'm dumb, Zeldris? Do you think I'm gonna fall for your traps, my friend? Do you think I'm gonna fall for your traps? Okay. Let's do these. Let's do these. Let's do these, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over here. First of all, Variquos. Okay, please. Please. Guys. Can we count Tiny Tank Egg as a demand item? Because technically speaking, it does sell 40 times. You know? So can I count it? Okay, I can count it. It is demand. Okay, I don't care. Let's open a poll. Is Tiny Tank Egg a demand item? Yes or no? Let's begin. Let's see. Is it a demand item or is it not a demand item? Oh god, this is very 50-50. Oh no, it's winning. Oh, bro. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm going to end the poll in 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Okay. What are the results? Listen, okay, we're not going to consider it a demand item. I don't care, okay? Unless we cannot find anyone else. Then okay. I don't care. I make the rules, okay? Okay, this guy apparently does not exist. That's fine. Do not count that. Oh no, okay.
Do not count that.
Okay, sure, I'm not gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm being held hostage by it. Do you guys see this, right? You guys see this? I'm being held hostage, bro. I'm being held hostage. Okay, let's see here. Is this only demand? Okay. Oh, this is not a demand item. Well, I am going to end it all in front of you guys. This is also not demand. This is not demand. Yeah, that's kind of sad, bro. We're only going to count Variquos if we cannot find any other inventories, okay? Okay, please. Oh, this guy has a rare. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sad. I'm really sad. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Bro, do not make those noises. I will make those noises, bro. Okay, the first row is only demand. The first row is only demand. Let's go to the... Bro, are you legitimately serious with me? Oh, really is not a demand item, bro. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Okay, not for Prez. I mean, met for Prez. Let's see. Please, bro, please only have demand items. Oh, man. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. I am dead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is fire inventory. That's true, Talon. That's true. That is a fire inventory. I mean, we have the Adventure Center, we have the Flora Fighter, we have the Necrosapien Step, and we have the Helm of the Great Tree. I mean, what can we really complain? You know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Please, let's go to the last round of thing. Okay, Silk in Shadow. Alco _ Chen, I don't know. Chaotic 69024. No, you're not iPad 3 mini, bro. Zalvi. Linkmo is also not watching. Pedro Poke _ Unlimited. You're definitely not only a demand owner. V1 _ NC. Well, Sif, you're not really V1. Okay. Stock. Ooh. Okay. Anyone else? This is probably the last. Silk in Shadow. Oh yeah, Silk in Shadow. Okay, I'm sorry. My friend said to send his user. He don't want to type it. That's a liar, dude. You're lying. You are a filthy liar. How do you feel knowing you are a liar, bro? How do you feel knowing you're a liar? Check my friend list. I'm not going to check your friend list. Okay. Rock OSZ 7246. Vature. I already checked you. Friends 0. Wow. No Bite. Yo, what's up, No Bite? How you doing, bro? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start doing it again. Let's go over here. Silk in Shadow. Let's see if this guy's actually being for real. Yeah. Yeah, sure, man. It is. Wow, Encrypted, I'm gonna kill you, bro. I'm gonna kill you, dude. With my bare hands, actually. With my bare hands. Brother, exactly, Jet. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. This is not only the man. Chill Classic really is not the man. Hot Pink Snow Leopard also is not. Let me say hi from Wessie and Darkheart. Yo! Hello, Wessie and Darkheart. Hello. Okay, Chaotic 69024. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, man. This is not demand. This is also not demand. Yeah. Wait, you're checking for only demand? Yes, because the bingo, the only slot that we need is only owns demand. This is the only slot that we need to fill in this one. So it is kind of sad, you know? No, it's fine, bro. Don't worry. I'm gonna check everyone's inventories either way, so it's fine. Let's see here. Zalve. Oh, I can already see that this guy does not only have demand, bro. Like, see? Are you serious, dude? Games? You were not games, tell him. You were not games. Wait, or actually, are you? Because I know that you have an alt account, right? Called games. Is this you? Wow, bro. I'm gonna kill you, bro. Only demand is hard because you would need to get rid of all the fodders that you have to upgrade with. Yeah, you're actually games. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You know, I ended up doing some bad things. Okay. This is also not clearly. There's actually only one demand item in this whole inventory, bro. Like, Jesus. Wait, isn't your inventory only demand? Jet, are you serious, bro? Okay. Let's go over here. Stock Uwu. Zara, I'm gonna look at your inventory in a second. Let's see here. Stock Uwu. Okay. Yes! Yes, bro! Yes! Fuck yes! Okay! We did it! We did it, bro! We did it! We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We actually did it. PBH is demand. Normal demand. It does have demand, and Bright Eyes is also demand. You cannot tell me otherwise. I don't care. I don't care. Genuinely don't care, bro. Oh my god, bro. They just transferred those items. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, bro. Well, did you really have to? Oh man. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna count that, right? Because he technically just transferred from an out account to wow, bro. Wow, this is kind of depressing, right? This is sort of depressing, you know what I mean? Like, you could have just, you know, had a regular demand inventory, but you know, bro, of course. Bro really wasted 2 days of trading for a chance at getting the last bingo. Come on, guys, this is not a competition, bro. This is not a competition. Okay. There's a good chance of this guy only being demand. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Okay, never mind. Are we actually gonna be able to complete the bingo, bro? I don't think we're gonna be able to complete the bingo. Right? Unless... No. This guy is also not demand. Okay. Vature. Let's go Vature now. Okay, please. There's a good chance. Oh man, yeah, these are the small items which are not really demand. Okay. Okay, last one, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna do friends of you guys, okay? I'm only going to do your inventories, alright? And if we're not able to do it, then I'm just going to count this guy right here, who owns the Valkyrie helm and also the tiny tank egg, if we cannot find anyone else, alright? Low aimed. I'm broke. Okay. Low aimed. Do Cole. Ask him to come here and he says his own name, bro. Check. It's Nexus for you. Okay. What? Why are you not? What? Okay. It's Nexus for you. Pedro, come on. Okay. I'm gonna check Cole, bro. I don't care. Cole Lee. Okay. There we go. I have 1.2k rep. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna check every single inventory. I'm gonna be checking every single inventory. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's just do these 4 last usernames, alright? Let's go over here. Low aimed. Wow, you're actually poor? You're actually poor? You guys see No Bite watching the stream? He's poor, ladies and gentlemen. He is poor. Oh my god, bro. Okay, let's go over here to the next person which I forgot the name. It's Nexus for real. Wait. Guys, this right here is demand. This right here is only demand. Edry King of the Night is the man, bro. Can you shut up, dude? Can you shut up? Okay? It is the man. GG's. GG's. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. We go over here and we fill out the last spot by It's Nexus for you. A semi-rare? Really? A semi-rare with 850 copies? Okay. Yeah. And bam. There we go. There we go. Yes, it is fair, Edu. I don't care what you say, bro. I don't care what you say. And if we, oh, it's only demand, it's not demand, it's tough. You know, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care what you guys say, okay? Let's just check the remainder of the inventories. Let's see here. This guy doesn't really only own demand. He owns these and these, you know. Is there a broke bingo chart? It is. There is, yes. But it's already been filled. It's by Mental Dolls. Less than 1,000 rep, you know? So, yeah. Okay. Cole, he does not only own demand, so I'm sorry, bro. You're not gonna go to this bingo. And then we have a V1 underscore NC. Let's see here. Is Rubber Ducky demand? Winter Conjurer also. Is Winter Conjurer demand? This is a low demand item, bro. You know, it's a low demand item. So it doesn't really count. Yeah, Winter Conjurer is not really demand. You know. Then we also have 11 UAV. You know. Which is also not only demand. You know, there's also this. So, you know, low demand is demand. No. If you're saying that the Edger King of the Night is not demand, then how is the Winter Conjurer demand? You know, what a double standard, bro. What a double standard, you know. And then we also have Valid Take and Pony Suplex. Okay, Valid Take and Pony Suplex. Okay, Valid Take, certainly not only demand. I was actually anticipating this because, you know, Valid Take, he's not a demand trader, you know. And then Pony Suplex, who is, oh Jesus Christ, bro, what is this inventory? Busted Top Hat, Horror Movie Reject, one of the most hideous items of all time in your inventory. Unbelievable, bro, truly unbelievable, bro, not gonna lie to you. Wow. Horror Movie Reject, I want it. Really? Valid Take is better than Pony Suplex, confirmed by Pedro. Yeah, confirm it, you know, confirm it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have filled every single one. Has 20 or more Rolly badges has been filled by Faris. Has owned an item for 5+ years. Has been filled by Cyclops. Owns Dominus by Edu. Fake UGC on Avatar by Zeldris. Inventory costs more than my house. This guy, which I cannot read the name, but he did fill it. Owns 1 million item by Zoos. Owns hype item by Benny Does Stuff. Very good trader by Siege Squad. Owns 200+ items by Rare. Controversial by Lolly. LARPer outfit by this guy right here, Zemiad. Poor, less than 1,000 rep Mental Dolls. Only owns demand by Its Nexus for real. Most of your inventory is not for trade by Jirumo. Owns a semi-rare by Stardust 0901. A massive fail trader by Baby Owl. 10,000+ trade ads by Jun is hyped. Owns Cool Cereal by SJCAKCH. Owns a Sparkle Time by Jacksamy. Real Crimson owns a hideous item. Owns 5+ rares by Oryx. Rolly Staff Spectre. Hoarder 25+ copies by OTD and M. Private Inventory by Winty, a hater. Tech Vest owns a Federation. You know? GG's, ladies and gentlemen, GG's. Baby Owl calling me broke, but it's a failed trade. How rude. Yeah, he's a failed trader. Baby Owl is a massive failed trader, bro. You should be at massive failed trader bingo. Nuh-uh, because my trades, they might seem like failed trades, but they're not really failed trades, you know? That's the thing, you know? I am an elite trader, actually, matter of fact, you know? Pedro, what do you think of my graph? Private it, you know? Bro, if only I joined stream at the start. Yeah, the people who joined at the very beginning, they got an advantage, you know, but that's cool. Do more bingos on us. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bingos on, you know, doing bingos is a cool idea, but does not really have that much participation from people, you know. Like, I found I found people to participate way more on, wait, let me see here. Wait. Let me show something to you guys. View YouTube channel, view your channel. Look, if you guys take a look, Roblox Trading Bingo, 360 views, but all of my tier lists have gotten over 1,000 views. So that's the thing, you know, like, bingo is fun, but, like, does not really have that many people who actually watch, you know. That's the problem. You know, wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I have stopped looking at inventories now. Now I'm just really talking. Do a tier list of your of our inventories. That's true. That could be a good one. That could actually be a good one. I'm gonna go to my woman now. Goodbye, no bite. It was nice to see you, bro. It was nice to see you. What's good, Pedro? What's good, Fragment, my friend? Wait, Pedro, that's a good idea. Tier list with inventories? Or tier list of avatars? Yeah, maybe. That's actually true. That would actually be a nice idea. But I would have to collect the usernames first. You know? I will go back to Granny the Hatch. Goodbye, Sif. But then I would have to like collect the usernames and stuff before, like on a Google Forms or anything, because then it would be way too chaotic if I collected them on stream, you know? Tier list of hype or manipulated items, that would be a nice idea as well. That would be a cool idea. Let me actually keep note of all of these ideas. Let's see, video concepts, tier list of hyped items, tier list of avatars, graphs. Do you guys have any other ideas? Because like, if you guys have any other stream ideas, then I would be down to doing them, you know? Like, that would be cool to do. I would just really like ideas from you guys, you know? Pedro, hit the twin Kadachi pose. You know what? Sure, bro. Since we're done with the main topic of the stream, let me hit the twin Kadachi pose. 1 second. Is this a good angle? Yes, it is. Okay. Tier list of predators. Come on, bro. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Wait. See, that is the twin Kadachi pose. That is the twin Kadachi pose, actually. Play games with us, like competitive games with the viewers. That would also be a cool idea, you know? Oh my god, look at... Oh my god, bro. Jesus Christ, let me put on my headset, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, okay. There we go. Nothing ever happened to my hair. Dental... Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. Tier list of low-valued items. I've already done that. I mean, semi-res, they kind of, like, cover that, you know? Play games, yeah, playing games, that would be cool as well, you know? Playing games with us, like, competitive games with the viewers. Tier list of failed items, maybe. Play Mania, that would be... How did you know I play Mania, bro? Like, you must be extraordinarily OG. Damn. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tier list of best off-sale items. Dude, that was the best idea so far. Tier list of best off-sale items. Okay, that is actually a very good idea. Edu, could you actually, like, since you are a very goated individual, could you please DM me... Oh my god, bro, this hair is pissing me off. Could you please DM me, like, a list of the nicest off-sales that you have in mind? Like, that you have in mind? That would be cool, you know, for next weekend. I think that would be nice, you know? Thank you so much, Edu. You are an absolute legend, my friend. You are an absolute legend. Yeah, I can do you. Wait. Pause, Edu. Pause. Take me to dinner first, man. You know what I mean? Tier list of item groups. Oh, that would require way too much research, bro. And I would be biased towards the item, you know? I'll send you some too. Fragment, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna do, like, absolutely anything I can to make you guys happy, you know? To make you guys happy. Because, you know, you guys are super cool, you know, you guys are just talking to me here. I feel like this stream was way too short, you know, so it's nice to have a conversation with you guys sometimes, you know. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was pretty much the stream for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, I will certainly be keeping track of your ideas, of your, you know, whatever. Now, I'm also going to be posting a video this Wednesday about, I don't know, like, Rolamos, maybe, how Rolamos controls the market or something like that. Think that would be a nice video idea, you know? Way too short, 2 hours. Usually my streams are, like, a little bit longer, like 3 hours, three and a half, or 4 hours, actually. That's why I felt like it was a little bit too short. But either way, it was a fun stream. Really nice to have you guys around. But yeah, anyways, that was pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everyone who tuned in ever since the start. Or, you know, everyone who just watched the stream. That was very, very, very appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And, you know, I will see you guys around in Rolamos or anything like that. Anyways, that was pretty much it. Goodbye, ladies.